Hello, everybody!
Ah,
We have someone really special in here today. We have
ah. Right.
the number one gremlin here. Yeah, we have LaeDee today. Yeah, it's been a long time
Oh,
coming. Yeah, I've been asked like a lot about if I'm going to invite either you or Falls here, and don't worry about it. The boss is next, I believe. I don't know. I might bring the Kohai
mm.
first before going directly to Falls though. I really want to get to know them better, and this show is perfectly for that. So yeah, just for the people that are just landing now, this is my name is Donarius. This is Vtuber Gaming Talk, a talk show in which I invite a Vtuber to a one-on-one talk about video games and video game related topics. And today we have LaeDee, a co-host of Things Vtubers Say. If you want to introduce yourself, LaeDee, please do.
Mama. Hello, my name is LaeDee. I'm co-host of Things VTubers Say, where we cover a YouTube series called TVS, Things VTubers Say, that covering news from indies, VTuber indies to corporate. As long as it deals with VTubers, we're gonna cover it.
Yeah. Basically, we have the news here, and I have to admit, I'm a little bit scared of Falls being mad at me after this because I borrowed his co-host on a guest Sunday, usually on YouTube. So maybe after the stream, if we finish before him, we're going to YouTube directly. I might need to prepare the link, but still.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta finish before.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's
like that's not even in question.
yeah, we have until 5, so we still have time. I do believe we have to finish half an hour before, so you can prepare with them there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with simple and the original. What games do you consider your favorites, though?
I like horror games.
Hmm.
Horror games, choose your own adventure games. Those are my favorite types.
Oh,
Especially
so
if they have like multiple endings.
ooh.
Really immerse yourself.
The tree type of the tree type of game. Yeah. Speaking of tree, it's savage. But yeah, horror games, huh? What kind of horror games have you been playing along the years?
I really like psychological horror based horror games. Because mainly those have like a deeper story behind it, and it's just like psychological analysis affecting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. The Beast Within is a good one. I haven't finished it yet. I might restart it on stream one day and try to finish it. But other than that, mainly like the Resident Evil stuff. Um, Outlast, all the Outlast games, those are pretty good. I specifically like the last Outlast one, Outlast 2, mainly because it was more of the like psychological thriller type stuff. Like things were just going on in the head and then like just effed everybody up. It's really I love the symbolism.
Oh, so okay, so you like the horror about the psychology, the that affects the psyche of a person, right? So Silent Hill is right up your alley since it's technically that.
Yeah, I've played Silent Hill too. I haven't finished it though.
Ooh,
Maybe one day.
Ooh, that will be actually a good content for the streams though. I would love to see you playing that. Actually, but yeah. But aside of horror games, do you have any other preferences?
I guess like survival or farming games
Ooh.
that allow for character customization. Because like usually those have like a farming games that have like an RPG aspect to it, like Stardew, My Time at Portia, Cult of the Lamb, things like that.
Right, so okay, so games kind of like Terraria, Minecraft, and all of that. Those are not that much customization though, but you have a little bit of survival and freedom onto them. Yeah.
Eh.
Then you have what else? What else do you have on that? Maybe Tower of Fantasy now, since that is
Meh.
really heavily like sponsored and all of that. Try it
Meh.
again. Whatever. But yeah. So what else do I have on the docket? Oh yeah, I usually for this show ask the guest to make a playlist for the show, but in this case I ended up making one myself. for LaeDee here. It's just a chilling type of vibe, so I hope you guys liked it. It's not on the links though, but yeah. What type of music do you like to hear when it comes to video games though?
I like battle music.
Ooh.
Video game battle music is the best. I like mainly I listen to like Final Fantasy battle music. If I'm looking for like a specific like video game music.
Oh.
Like if it's anything like anything RPG or JRPG related that has battle music, I'm listening to it.
Yeah, usually.
Even like Transistor, like the battle music there, I don't know why. Because battle music just gets me like hyped and focused, you know?
Yeah, the point of
It
battle
feels like I
music.
have incentive. Like we've been trained, you know?
Yeah. Battle music specifically, it's meant to do that since you need to be pumped up for the fight. Yeah. And mentioning Transistor though, I really need to play that again. That was a really beautiful game when I played it.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. But then you have stuff like Distance, I think it was called. It was a like futuristic cyberpunk type of game, similar to Transistor, with a top-down view.
I'm not sure. I don't know that one.
Maybe I'll show you to. Well, maybe I'll show you to do later. It's really good. But when it comes to battle music, you're right. RPGs are usually the go-to for that. It's either that or fighting games, but mostly RPGs because those are supposed to be either take a long time for the battle and you need something to keep you pumped, or they're just good incentives to fight. Yeah. But when it comes to chill though, what do you prefer on that?
Well, lately I've been listening to in chill music like Minecraft with rain. Minecraft nighttime music with rain sounds.
Oh. Wow.
That's a pretty good combo.
Ooh. Wow. I should look over that actually. Yeah.
Other times I'm just like looking at like lo-fi. Just lo-fi.
Nice. Yeah, lo-fi usually good. Huh? Sorry.
I kind of had like a bad relationship with lo-fi. Like I remember I used to listen to it like all the time freshman year of Kuleg. But then I was like, I don't like this. I've oversaturated myself with lo-fi, and now I get annoyed. But now I'm going back into it. It's been like what, 3 years? I'm getting back into listening to lo-fi and not like getting upset because I was like, I remember it because it was so relaxing. I got so productive. I was so productive, and then like I'm like, oh man, I don't want to listen to lo-fi. Ew.
I mean,
spit on your lo-fi.
I mean, a little bit too much lo-fi and you ended up like, I don't know, a little bit too saturated, too relaxed for working. That's at least my mentality though. I usually, when I do something like editing a video, or if I can edit a video with music, I usually go with something that pumps me up, keeps me awake. Usually either rock or something from either fighting games or something like that. Because fighting game music, the good point is for them that music it's always pumped up, or you're always loud, so you always like get centered in the fight and like have a motivation to play it. At least in my case though. So I always end up listening to that when I want to edit or do something like that requires time. Even when studying, that keeps me awake. I know myself. If I start listening to lo-fi and start enjoying it, I'm going to fall asleep even on fucking class, and I don't want that. But yeah, lo-fi, it's a good and a bad, but it's mostly positive though. Yeah. Yeah. What else I have on the docket? Oh, okay. Have you ever? Now that I remember, have you ever played a Final Fantasy in the past couple of years? Like, which ones?
Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 7, not the remake one, like the blocky
The OG.
old one.
The OG.
Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, 13 Lightning Returns. The boy band one, but I didn't play it that much.
I think that's 14?
No, 14's the online one. Final Fantasy 15, and I played Final Fantasy 14 online. Yeah.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, in my case, I just played it through Final Fantasy 7. I started 10, but I ended up dropping because the cinematics are way too long for me to tank it. I don't like long cinematics, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I love them.
I mean, part of the reason...
watch a movie, man.
I mean, I'm playing a video game. It's supposed to be interactive. If I want to go watch a movie, I either put my Blu-ray or go to the theater or something.
Nah, I like it. It makes me feel like I'm part of their world.
Oh yeah, the storytelling is great. Yes, that's.
I love also I don't think this is something most people know, but like Final Fantasy also has like movies like on the side for their games. So like for Final Fantasy 15, they had like the King Rages one. It was like a prequel to the game, and it was like so good. And I was like, I honestly, after I watched that movie, I kind of like didn't want to play the game. Because I was like, Prince Noctis is so spoiled. And I'm like, but like my friend was like, oh, you gotta think of it. You know, he has like the thing, you know, he's going through a lot. And I was like, bitch, he's literally like having the time of his life, having a vacation while everyone is dying. And the princess is like struggling. Honestly.
Hey, sorry for that. It's the notification. I need to modify that. Welcome, Brandon. Thank you for the follow.
Hi.
Also, yeah, most Final Fantasy, usually the most popular ones, have movies on the side. An example of that being
Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, Advent Children.
They have one, Advent of Children. Yeah.
Oh, they're releasing the Final Fantasy 7 series will release a mobile game. I think it's still in development, but they will include all the story from the Final Fantasy media, like movies, all the games, all in the style of Final Fantasy 7 RPG, like the OG.
Oh, I know they have quite a few mobile games already.
Yeah, they have First Soldier, which is the Battle Royale one, but this one will be like kind of like the who developed Life is Strange? I don't remember. Well, the thing is, that mobile game specifically will work kind of like Life is Strange, but by chapters. You have like the OG Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, and all of that, going in order. So yeah, that will be really good. I hope they will release it on PC though, so everybody can play it. But mobile game is also good.
Well, I mean, everyone can play it if it's on mobile.
Yeah, mobile is also good. But yeah. Speaking of any other like RPGs you will recommend besides Final Fantasy?
Persona?
Have you played any Persona games recently?
I played Persona 4, but like said, never finished it.
I highly recommend that one. Actually, if you like psychological horror, that game is full of not horror but psychological topics, like really heavy psychological topics like gender definition and like I don't know how to explain it. It's really good in my opinion. Like the way they explain some certain topics, it's really well handled. So yeah, I highly recommend it to keep up with that. If you can play Golden, that's even better. You have extra content there. Nope. Did you move the window of Vtuber Studio to another monitor?
No.
Oh. What was that then? I won't remember. Let's see. What else I have on the docket? Okay. So, I saw you a few times play Apex. Have you experienced FPS before? Apex?
Uh-huh.
Which ones?
Gary's Mod. That's it.
That okay. I was expecting something else, but well, yeah,
No.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need to get
Here's
you.
mine.
We need to get you Half-Life though. Nah, I'm joking. Apex is pretty good though. As an experience with other friends, if you have, go for it. Go nuts.
Mama.
Okay, one thing. Wait, what was I about to say? I'm the worst host ever in that case. I always forget what I'm about to say. But oh, right. Do you did you ever play role games like D&D stuff like that?
Rogue?
Yeah, not role games like D&D.
Oh, role games.
Role games, yeah.
There's this one. Hold on, let me try and find the name. House on the Hill.
House on the Hill.
Mhm.
What's that game of?
It's a choose your own adventure game. It's a tabletop game, and you pretty much, as you go around, you have this like deck of cards and powers and everything, and whatever, all the sorts. And as you like play the game, you build the house. Right? You get to build the house as you go. Opening doors and everything. But since it's coming from a deck of cards, you never know what you're gonna get, and rolling the dice and rolling like things like that add to the scenario. So you could get into like a room, and then all of a sudden, you're poisoned or something, or you end up getting teleported back because wow. Yeah, it's a really cool. I definitely say it's like a supernatural genre. It definitely is. Betrayal at House on the Hill, and your goal is to find the key and get the heck out of there.
Oh, well,
But it's a
that's
very cool card game. I love it a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, your sanity, depending on everything, your sanity. So you have like things like sanity, might, speed, knowledge. Those all get affected. So they can go increase, decrease as you play the game. That really, that makes it fun.
Wow. Okay, that sounds really fun. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Very good card game. Tabletop game. Dice rolling game. Yes. Some people get really creative with it. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to the choose your own adventure games, can you recommend some of them to me? I don't know anything about them.
I really recommend Walking Dead Telltale series.
Oh.
Yeah. And other than that, Until Dawn, Detroit Become Human. It's like, I know we've already played it on the TVS channel, me and Falls, but it's something else entirely when you get to, make the choices and choose everything. Right? Because like it's very interesting, all the different branches it can go, and I really like that game. It's another one. So Detroit Become Human, any Quantum Works game. Let's see, what's another one that I think is really good? Obviously, The Quarry. The people behind The Quarry have like 2 other games behind them. I think it's also an Until Dawn and the Madamedan, something like that. Then they have another game which is an anthology of mini horror. Choose your own adventure. So that's a really good one as well, because you get more than one. It's just a bunch of mini horror stories that you get to play and choose your adventure for. That's a good one. There's another one that wasn't quite. Oh, mama. Oh, or choose your own adventure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Layers of Fear is a good one as well. Layers of Fear, that's a good one. Your choices, so like the whole game is based off of what you see, right? So like that affects your ending, like you discovering certain stuff, or you observing certain stuff, you interacting with certain stuff. It's not quite like oh, I'm gonna choose option A, B, or C in dialogue. It's like it's what you do that changes the ending. Another
Oh.
one, even though the game is kind of janky, I also recommend the Mortician, the Mortuary Assistant. I really liked it. I kind of want to get it, but I'm not gonna get it until it's on sale because it's a little janky. I don't think it's worth the price of 24 just because of how janky it is when me and Tavish played it.
Oh.
But I do think the concept is pretty cool, and if you could get it on sale for maybe like less than 10, definitely go for it.
Okay. So Jakarta says here the Walking Dead series
All
has a
Telltale
humble,
games.
yeah, has a humble bundle active right now for a
Oh
cheap
really?
price. Yeah.
The Wolf.
The Wolf
there's
Among
one
Us.
another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Wolf Among Us. I love
It's
that
a really
one.
good one.
I
Yeah.
really love that one. The setting of like fairy tale monsters living on the real life world with real
Like a
life
fairy
crime
tale
and all that.
mafia.
Yeah, I love that one. I really want the second one to be good too, like to be out, but that will be in a long time, even though it was announced. Oh.
Mhm.
Also, Jakarta says same folks who made the Walking Dead Choose Your Own Adventures also made the Batman series, with a Batman game who has this
Yep.
like yeah.
Yep.
Also a Borderlands one.
Yeah,
Tales from the
another one?
Borderlands.
Another one is Broken Age. It's a point and click adventure game, but it has I think multiple endings as well. Don't quote me on that. Little Misfortune is good as well for a choose your own adventure. And then if you just want like a subtle like dating story, I would say Our Life Beginnings. This Is the Police is another good choose your own adventure. And yeah,
Cool.
I really like that genre. If you can't tell,
Yeah. I
choices matter.
yeah.
My kind of stuff.
Cool. Elijah Wood is in Broken Age, if I remember correctly. Says Jakarta here. Elijah Woods.
Stanley Parable too. Yeah.
Oh. Right. Wait, Stanley Parable counts as that?
Yeah, your choices matter. They have different several endings depending on what route you go.
All right.
No ending is alike.
Cool.
All matters on what you choose to do.
You know
That's
what's
the very definition of Stanley Parable, man.
Oh. Okay, I'm really not familiar with the genre. I mean, I played it through the first season of The Walking Dead one, Tales from the Borderlands, and The Wolf Among Us. But aside of that, I didn't play anything else. I should try the genre a little bit more because I like that. It gets
Also, the game that I
replayability.
played for Pride Month, I forgot what it was called.
Tell me
Tell
why?
Me Why?
Yeah.
that one was a good one. That was
Yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah, I saw that stream. That was really fun. I mean, that was a really interesting topic to tackle in this type of game.
It was nice. I liked how they handled it.
Mm-hmm.
Not perfect, but it was nice.
A good. Speaking of choose your own adventures or decisions that change the game, there is a little. Oh, Jaketo says, I like the ones that tell you your stats compared to what decisions most folks choose. So yeah, the Telltale games does that a lot, and I love that.
Yeah. They also, also the ones like the Query or Man of Medan or Detroit Become Human, things like that. They'll be like, oh, this person will remember this. Oh, she trusts you a little less now.
The little
and then
pop
it's
up.
like on the side, it's like, oh, you're a little bit more closer to being a deviant. Like,
but yeah, the little pop up that just tells you this person will remember that. That's a really good one. Yeah. There is a little Easter egg. Speaking of choices that change the game, if you play Far Cry 4 and you like obey Pagan Min and when he says, "Wait me here, I'll handle some stuff and be back later." If you wait, you have to wait a long time. But if you wait, you get a second ending to the game without even moving a single bit. And I found that. Yeah, I found that really curious because you usually don't see that on that type of game specifically. But that's cool.
Oh, the Witch Hunt or what's that called? The Blair Witch Project is a game that also has multiple endings. There's literally one place where you have to it's also an ending spoilers for anyone playing it, like very big spoilers for an ending. But there's this thing where you have to walk for a long time. and the game is trying to tell you give up, like stop, because like you have like a dog in that game, and that dog is like your companion. He helps you find the clues, helps you go around, and like the demons in the game kill your dog, and it's like you can leave the dog's body and walk away to continue the game, or you can continue walking for like an hour or 2 hours, just carrying the dog's corpse as the game tells you it's no use, give up all hope, stop it, stop it, stop it. And that it goes on for quite a while. Like you have to walk like for a while holding the dog that you've grown so attached to while playing the game. And it's heartbreaking, but it changes the ending significantly. And I like that. I wanna experience. I wanna play that.
Yeah.
Also, depending on how well you treat the dog, because you can like kick the dog or feed the dog and pet the dog.
Oh.
So that also affects the ending as well. Also affects the dog's like protection for you. So like, that's how the dog dies. The dog dies protecting you.
Oh.
And then you're just like, well, I could abandon this body and go inside the dark cave, or I can take the body and the dark cave just turns into an infinity hallway. And it's cool. It's really cool.
So cute. Yeah. We are here for that, basically. Hey baby, how's it going? Okay, so speaking of horror games, have you ever planned on continuing House of Roses on your streams?
Rule of Rose.
Nah, that's black beer.
Huh?
Vivi's asking if that on the table is milk. It's not milk, it's black beer.
Huh.
I'm joking, it's just Coke.
Eh?
It's just Coke, a cup of Coke. It's nothing else. The one on the table. You see? The things on the, I think, left and right of the mics. Little glasses. You know what? Never mind. So House of Roses. Have you ever finished that game beforehand?
Rule of Rose.
That okay. Sorry. Have you ever finished that game? That's the question.
I have not, but I've been putting it off because the ending's so sad.
Oh.
It's the game is like so sad. Like it's also psychological horror because like even from the beginning of the game, right? So like I already explained this at the beginning, like when I played on stream. I was like, this girl has some PTSD from her trauma in the orphanage, and her only friend was this like other girl who pretended to be a boy, right? And they're like, I'm the prince, you're my princess. But when she finally, like as an orphanage girl, when she found a puppy, she named the puppy named Brown, and the quote-unquote prince didn't like that, got jealous, and created this like weird like social club called the Rule of Rose, and was like, yo, Jennifer, Princess Jennifer is no longer Jennifer, we're gonna bully her and everything, blah blah blah. And they're really cruel to her, and they eventually kill Brown to make her sad, like it was a game. They really don't treat life like, they don't recognize life as like anything. They're just like, yeah, okay, I can do this, fine, whatever. The adults love me. They hate Jennifer, so we'll just get away with it. And Jennifer like has so much trauma from it that like the beginning cutscene of the game is her in a park, right? She's just in a park and she hears a dog barking in the distance and children playing, and that immediately triggers her PTSD, which brings us to the start of the game, which is why Jennifer is an adult in a kid's orphanage, because she never got over her PTSD in that game. And so even if you finish the game, right, there's no happy ending because, you're just going through her trauma. You're just reliving the trauma, and then it continues again and again and again.
Damn.
It's such a sad game, but like the psychological horror aspect, like playing the game, right? Because you see all these like all the adults with like Jennifer's ugly, Jennifer, she's worse than dirt. They're all tormenting her, and even the adults didn't like her. They all thought she was a waste of space. So,
Shit.
then like stuck with her. So like that That's why I haven't touched the game too much.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because I'm like, I don't want. I'm so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, Jennifer. But I kind of want to finish the game.
Yeah.
When I have a stronger steel.
Gut. A stronger gut. Because, I mean, one thing is scaring the living shit out of you, but the other thing completely is traumatize the shit out of you. And that thing...
that's why I like psychological horror. Because most of the time it is their trauma that is what we experience in the game. You're like, wow, that would never happen. Right? Like in the mortuary assistant, we're like, wow, that would never happen. Creepy ghost coming up, wow, that's kind of stupid. But then like you get into what's it called? And then you get into like the further story where like the demons go and get the mortuary assistants deeper, darker secrets, and you're like, oh, I like.
Okay, so
it's fucked up, but I like it.
Oh, that's right. You're getting Mario Kart now since Yakato is mentioning here. You're getting Mario Kart, right? Thanks to Throne.
Oh, I already have it. I already downloaded it.
Oh, cool! Hell yeah!
Ah.
Any plans for a stream of that soon? I know a certain monkey and a few more that would like to play with you.
Yeah. I'll probably be playing with the mods first, just so I can get a feel for it.
Cool. Sadly I don't have a Switch though. I wish I could afford one, but that's not possible here. But I hope you have fun though. It's a really, really fun game. You have to play sometime since Yakato here. Of course you will play, dude. Chill out. I know that the tracks are just released, but chill out. Soon will come, I think. But yeah. Anything else you wanted to add on your throne that is video game related?
No, I just have like some plushies and some like tool study supplies.
Fine, that's cool. That's cool.
I started adding some clothes on there because like every time like we had a host like with Bree and Hannah, Captain Hannah, they had clothes on there, and I was like, oh, steal. I'll put clothes on there too.
Why not?
Specifically the clothes that they have because I thought they were cute. But yeah, I might be doing sometime in September. I'm probably gonna actually I don't know, because we need to focus on raising funds for the Kohai now. So I might be pushing back the Throne review stream in a bit. Maybe I might open up another Throne stream end of September, early October. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun actually.
I mean, it went fine last time. We review everything. I judge why you recommend me this shit, and then chat has to decide whether I approve or not approve, unless I really say no.
Was that because that's why you ended up listening to Dr. Phil ASMR? Hey, you
yeah. I was like, I took a side tangent to some Dr. Phil ASMR where he chases you. He's like, get back here, bitch. You owe me $200. The context was that he was reading a note from one of the people that he was like, you know, the show was about. He's like, why the fuck would you write this to your mom or whatever? But like people took that audio and was like, this is hilarious.
I'm dying here.
Yeah, Dr. Phil ASMR.
Oh,
it's fun. We could listen to it again sometime in my next stream.
Yeah, maybe when you do that review.
Yeah. It's like Dr. Phil chases you through the woods because you owe him money.
Yeah, that happened when LaeDee, I think it was a few days after you debuted, you did a stream in which you were doing either doodles for thanking people that give you things from the throne, or just because you were watching those. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind on the throne doodles, but when I'm free, I'm definitely gonna redo those. I organize them so I know what to write, what to draw, like who to draw to. I just have to get around the time to do it, which unfortunately I'm a bit too busy right now. But I definitely wanna say thank you because I feel like it's a lot more. I feel like it's a lot more than just saying oh thanks on Twitter. If I I want to be able to even if it's like a small doodle, I just want you to recognize.
I mean, it's
cute. Recognized.
It's cute that you have those doodles on your card, though. It's really cute. Like, if you guys want to like, hold on, just a minute. If you guys want to like check out LaeDee, it's supposed to work. The command. Hold on. Damn it! Cannot click the scuff, can I? Okay, so the command I just posted on the chat is basically it gives you the socials for LaeDee. If you want to check out the doodles she's just talking about, just !CG and you will get them. Hold on. There we go. Now this should work. There. If you do a throne Jume, I promise you, you need to do that. That's so cool, actually. I know you have the speed to do those doodles, dude. Come on. But yeah. Okay. So. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay. The scuff for that command also works against me. Damn it. Why not? You're a great artist, dude. Come on. Ah, there we go. Now it works. There. You have LaeDee's card, and false is just in case, and you have the commissions for LaeDee. Please check her out. It's a treat. Like, you're really good on what you do. That's something I have to admit. Yeah. That's something I have to admit. I cannot deny that. But yeah. Keeping up. Let's see. So, Ring Fit Adventures. How was that yesterday? I ended up just reaching out the finals, but
how did squats?
The leg day.
Yeah. I can't do the jogging one because I have downstairs neighbors, so I'm just like every time I'm just squatting.
Right. So you cannot.
I'm squatting up and down, up and down, up and down to run, and I think it's more intensive when you're squatting.
Oh, for sure. You're moving two legs at the same time. I know your whole body in it.
Like it's not just like I'm not just like jumping up and down with like that, but like I'm like squatting, man. I'm doing mini squats and it just gets to you because you have to do it like it's like the speed you go jogging is like the speed you go squatting. So I have to go up down up down up down really fast to make my character run.
Yeah, that was a really late stream. That's why you missed it.
Legs.
Of course, your legs. Woo! Your glutes will be perfect after that if you finish the game.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do a Ring Fit stream maybe once every week.
That would be a good exercise, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, you have to use your Switch more, I do believe.
Yeah. Yeah, now I got the capture card. I'm gonna be using it a lot more. Yay!
Let's go. Any plans on buying any Switch games for the future?
I have quite a few that I've always had that I'm like, man, I wish I could stream this. Not Metopia. I think like me game that's like Rogue RPG. I feel like it would be really cute to make False and the Kohai in there.
I think that was Metopia, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is. Yeah, that one.
Metopia. Any other games you plan? Or is just that one?
Pioneer.
Ooh.
It's like Stardew Valley. It's branched off the Harvest Moon one, like the branch of the Harvest Moon. Maple Story, Pioneer, Maple Story, whatever that's called. Yep. There's that one. And
Wow. Well,
Mario Kart. Just Dance.
Ooh. Okay, Just Dance sounds fun actually. Yeah. If you don't do a Ring Fit, you can do Just Dance. That will be even better, but hope your neighbors don't mind the stomps in some dances. Also, what did you do with the tracking yesterday on that Ring Fit stream? Did you just didn't turn on the tracking for the hands?
No, I didn't. No.
Ah, okay. That explains it. Because the poses were just everywhere.
Well, yeah, I was only following my head.
Ah. Okay, so any other sports games you want to play in the future? Not just on Switch, on PC it counts too.
Sports games on PC?
I don't know. I don't know what other
No.
platforms you have though. I don't
Maybe
know.
like VR chat, maybe, but other than that, no.
Oh, okay. uh, Jimmy, what the fuck, bro? That's a thing for the future. Just wait. Keep tracking when. Ah, damn it. That will actually be. Wait a minute. Isn't that a thing already? Well, for the
Yeah,
full
it's full
body.
body tracking, bro.
Yeah, that's a thing already. That's an expensive, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else I have on the docket here? Wait a minute. What's this? Ah, yeah. So, Maple Story. Do you have any experience with that series before or not? I think he's smunchy. Hold on.
I was trying to pretend like I was sleeping.
Oh, did you have a good sleep?
No.
Damn it. You need to rest, damn it.
Stardew?
Stardew
Maybe.
about it. Yeah. Sorry,
Stardew, My Time at Portia.
Animal Crossing?
I played Animal Crossing on my Nintendo, but other than that, no. I didn't really like it because the timing of it. Like, it's such a hassle. Because I have to change my system time if I want to actually play the game when I want to play it. And I'm like, this is stupid.
Oh. Right. You have to literally just change the clock on this system to make it work in some in some stuff. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
Which, it makes me confused because I don't know how events work like that. Like, if you're just changing the clock, like, I'm in the future now, and now I have to go back in time because the event, bleh. There's an event in Animal Crossing, and I have to go back in time. Like, what? That's so confusing to me.
Okay, so what I think it happens is it happens on some games too, like Minecraft, for example. If you change the date and the clock on the system, you will get a special event depending on the time of the year. For example, in Minecraft, if you change your your date to Halloween, some snowmans will spawn with the pumpkin on the head already, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean more like the live server one. You know, like the ones that's like, you can only get it this month or this week. And it's like, oh.
I don't know how those work, since if you change
that's what I'm talking about.
If you change the date on your Switch, do you lose connection to the internet?
I don't know. This is honestly, it just sounds so annoying.
It's confusing a little bit because if you change, for example, on PC, the date of your computer, you lose access to like browsers. But I don't know if you lose access to online games, which I believe it will happen. But I don't know. It's so confusing. You're right. It's losing me out. Damn it. But yeah. Also, Animal Crossing events, I didn't thought it would be such a hassle to just deal with. I thought it would be just a chill game that you can just go and farm with. Yeah.
It is, but you have to play like when it's daylight on your time, your local time. After 8 p.m., everything fucking closes.
Oh.
Stores are closed, everything's closed. Then you have to go back in time or fast forward to the next day, and it's like, why?
I don't know.
Like, I'm a college student, okay? I live in the night.
Yeah, you're a...
I play my games at like 12 a.m. And you know what is at 12 a.m.? You know what's open at 12 a.m. in Animal Crossing? Nothing! It's closed! I only know this because of my experience with it on my Nintendo Switch. Not Switch, not Switch. My DS, my 3DS. I had Animal Crossing on my 3DS, Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I was so annoyed. I was like, oh. I was
You
like, I
know.
can't. I
Oh.
can't. And then like some of the villagers are like, "Hi, can I like have a play date with you at like 4 o'clock?" And I'm like, I have class. No.
It reminds me of those Pokemon games that needed the day night system that you needed for evolving specific Pokemons. Oh, I hated that because I only
Yeah.
catched up to play on night, so only the nighttime evolutions are possible for me.
Yeah.
I had a Riolu for 90% of the game. I couldn't evolve it to a Lucario because I needed to like be on daylight and fight someone and level up on the daytime. That's impossible for me. Damn it.
Yeah, and that's just Animal Crossing like for everything. For the stores, for the interactions. It's all dependent on daytime. If you don't grind in the day, you can't like do stuff at night.
Yeah. Yuma says here, I can just imagine LaeDee in front of Nook's corner pounding on the doors. What? What?
Yeah, Nuke is the furniture shop guy. He's also the real estate guy.
Right, the guy who sells you your house. Right.
Yeah.
I need my
Well, first
goddamn
it's a
furniture.
tent.
Oh. Oh,
He
yeah.
sells you a plot of land where you can get a tent.
Hmm. And then start building from there.
Yeah.
Right. I need my goddamn furniture. Open up. Oh. Okay. So what else I have from the top yet? Wow, everybody's streaming at this point. What the hell?
Huh?
Nothing. I was just checking on Twitch. Everybody's streaming right now. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We might retouch. I don't know. No. We need to go to YouTube after this. Oh, I just remembered. Have you? Do you have any plans to on buying Stray, that cat game?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know why though. Since I thought you would like that. Since it's just a adorable little cat rolling around.
Eh.
I don't really.
Maybe I'll get it in December.
When it's on offers, like on sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of psychological trauma, did you ever play the Danganronpa series?
I wanted to, but honestly, the TikTok fandom kind of pushed me away from it.
Oh, right. Those ones, yeah. To be completely fair, part of the reason why I don't like TikTok is because of that. Some of the fandoms just push me away of some stuff. Just to name a few. But yeah, I mean, in my case, I played it through the first game completely, blinded, and I had a good time. It's really heavy on the psychological trauma. Like we are literally just in presence of how teenagers are literally being traumatized by seeing how someone is getting killed. And the kills in that game specifically are more grounded compared to the second game. The second game is more like a spectacular out of like a comic book panel or something. But on the first game are more grounded and more realistic, quote unquote. It's super heavy. Oh. If I wanted a psychological damage, I just played Phoenix Wright. Wait, I cannot argue on that one. I mean, the Phoenix Wright series is usually just an argument on the court, an investigation on a crime. Yes, some of the like crimes that were committed were super sad, like the first case of the first game, for example. But I don't know. How did you count psychological damage on Phoenix, right? I need to play those games to just answer that. Just for that reason alone. But yeah. Any other visual novels that catch your attention but you still didn't play?
Quite a few Otome ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which ones? Can you give me some examples?
It's just Otome.
Oh. Cool.
You know what Otome is?
I have no idea. I need to check on that too. I'm so behind on some of these games. I call it. I mean, okay. Dating game.
Date.
Okay, yeah, dating sims. Okay, get it. There is a few weird ones I heard about, but Otome was one, but it is not on the weird category though. I've heard of a lot of other ones, like the bird,
Also,
like the dating bird, dating horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird.
Dating alpaca.
Yeah, Is there a dating capybara? There has to be.
I don't know.
Ah, there has to be one. God damn it! How do you not date a god? Ah, damn it. Ah.
There are quite a few. I mainly for my like visual horror, like VN-esque like ones. I mainly like looking at the YouTube channel Manly Badass Hero. They have pretty cool like indie games that they play that I've always wanted to try out.
Ooh. Indie games, yeah. I mean, in my case, I have a few indie games I will recommend to you, but those are usually more platforming action games than just choose your own adventure type of games. They're funny in their own way and chilling in some cases, but yeah, I'm more of an action type game. That's why I'm just so disconnected. Hold on, I think she's taking a nap. Love when they bully the host. I love that. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Did you have a good nap?
No.
Damn it. Not even a good place for a nap. Damn it. But yeah. I'm just doing God's work here. Okay, so before we finish, we have a few minutes before we completed the hour. I have something I wanted to tell you about, and that's something that popped up on a call before with some of the other mods, and we ended up on the agreement. You are not Aqua.
Okay.
You're a lightning bolt.
What?
A lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Okay, let me explain how it works. You know, a lightning bolt usually strikes on one place, but never strikes twice, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you're like a lightning bolt on a global storm. So, in one end, you will strike on the US, maybe by the other, you will strike on Thailand, maybe by the other, you will strike on Japan, and maybe by the other on Russia, and whoever knows when you're going to strike next. Basically, you're kinda unpredictable, but in a good way, because when a lightning bolt strikes, it strikes hard and it's really good. In some cases. In some others, you might destroy something or kill someone. But at the end, you're pretty good on that one though. How we reach that agreement, you may ask? It's some of the things you ask. Like, for example, hey, mods, do you want to play Day by Daylight? By the second, you're either playing with your friends or not playing at all. That happens more than once, and that's super useful. That's why we call you Lightning Bolt, and that's why we love you though. That's why we love you. You do you. I really needed to tell that one just for the sake of it.
Thank you.
No problem. Also, right. One thing I forgot. You are very in favor of LGBT representation on games, right?
I am. I identify as that. Yes.
Do you have any examples? I have a few I wanted to talk about, but I wanted you to
Examples of what?
of LGBT representation on games. You consider that are proper represented on games. Yeah.
Just tell me why is a good one. First one to pop in my head since it was the most recent one.
Cool. Any others? Oh, Bridget. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing this up. Don't worry about it. I'll get to Bridget later. But yeah. Do you have any other examples besides Tell Me Why?
Let me see. Let me see. I can't. Dungeon Boyfriend was one.
Oh, Dungeon Boyfriend. Yeah, I need to try that one though. I saw it on Steam a few
Honestly,
times.
game-wise, it's not that great.
Mm.
I was told.
Okay.
But the concept was really cute, you know?
Yeah, very novel. A girl looking for saving his boyfriend. It's kind of like the classic save the princess from the castle.
It's not that at all.
But
That's not
isn't that vice versa?
No, that's not boyfriend. That is not what Boyfriend Dungeon is about.
I don't know. I just saw it on Steam. I just get to the conclusion, but well, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, Boyfriend Dungeon. It's a date your weapons dungeon crawler adventure game. You can play as a female or a male, or I think non-binary, and you just upgrade, play, date your weapons.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that now I'm interested with that. Okay, so
this man didn't do his research. He's just like, I'm gonna state this as fact.
I just theorize about it. Sorry.
You know what they say about assumptions? Make an ass out of you and me.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, I learned. No judge book by its cover. God damn it.
Do your research.
Okay, I'll do my research. God damn it. Okay, so the examples I wanted to bring, you may already bring one. That is Bridget. It's basically the story of a rich family that had a really weird tradition of just having one male and one female daughter. What happens? The generation Bridget came in, it was 2 males. So, they technically disguised Bridget as a girl. But what ended up happening is Bridget ended up identifying herself as a she.
Is this the really bloody one? The bloody platformer one?
No, this is Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear Strive specifically.
Oh!
Then, yeah. I love that concept. Like, actually identifying as a girl just because of the disguise that just so happens to be something forced on your life, but you ended up accepting it and rolling with it. That's really good. Then you have a case like LaeDee from Grand Blue. That's usually... I don't remember the race though. I know there is a specific race that LaeDee is part of that usually have really like buffed up men, like they are literally just brick houses of muscles. But LaeDee specifically identifies herself as a delicate soul of a lady in the body of a male, and she was offered to from an alchemist to change her body into a woman, but she decided to say no because she wanted to use the body their parents provide her as a symbol of appreciation for them. That's one of the stories I find more endearing from this LGBT representation. I really love that. So yeah, that's basically what I know about LGBT representation. If I one day decide to make a game, those are the two I use as a base.
There's so much more than...
I know. I'm going to make my research, but for a base, those two are my motivations to make one.
For inspiration.
That one.
Is I think more appropriate to say, not like a base.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
motivation.
Good.
Motivation, inspiration. That.
One game that I had my eyes on is Growing Up. Say another Choices Matter story, rich, but also has themes of LGBTQ+. and stuff like that. Monster Prom is a good one as well. But those are all like dating sim. I know chat recommended me quite a few LGBT plus games that aren't like focused on just like dating, but like actually like story wise or just like the adventure of it. And I completely lost the list, but I have it all on my wish list on my Steam, so I have to go through it.
Going to like throw a little bit of shade on falses, and now that before we end, the wishlist on that man's account is literally all Steam at this point. Like, you see a lot of stuff there. If you want to scroll on that, you will take a long time to finish. It's so funny, but at the end of the day, for a man that has more than 1,000 games, he still wants 1,000 more. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, like, you play the games and then, you know, you play more. That's how it works.
Yeah. Leave them there. But yeah, I think, yeah, we have a good time here. We can end now so you can prepare for False's stream. Do you have any raid targets? Wait, no. I know you, one of the persons you may ask me to raid, so we might just raid him, right?
Sure.
Let's raid Tavish then. Alright, so yeah, I think I can call it a day. This was a really good session though.
Oh, it was very chill, very chill.
Thank you. So yeah, before we go, !TG, visit the card for both LaeDee and her commissions, please, and support her. She's right now doing some commission sketch for paying his college stuff, so please support that too. And see you guys next weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.